So apparently, my last video about intermittent fasting went a bit viral. And now everyone's asking me the same question. But how do you actually do it without losing your mind? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because I decided to take this experiment to the next level. I ate like a medieval peasant for 30 days, and before you ask, no, I didn't give up showers or start speaking in Old English. Though my husband might argue I got a bit dramatic about it. But here's the kicker. I lost 12 pounds, gained superhuman focus, and discovered something that's going to change how you think about hunger forever. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it without wanting to murder anyone. Trust me, that's important. Okay, so why medieval peasants? Well, it turns out these folks accidentally had the perfect eating schedule. They ate twice a day, a big meal around 10 a.m. and another around 4 p.m. No midnight snacking, no constant grazing, no. But I need my breakfast smoothie at 6 a.m. or I'll die. They basically did 6 intermittent fasting without even knowing it. And before you say, yeah, but they were malnourished. Actually, when they had food, they were often healthier than us. They just didn't have the luxury of eating every time they felt slightly peckish. Meanwhile, here we are in 2025, convinced we'll literally waste away if we don't eat every 3 hours. I mean, we've got more snacks in our kitchen cabinets than most medieval villages had in their entire food storage. So I thought, what if I ate like them for a month? 2 solid meals, no snacking, and see what happens. Spoiler alert, I didn't die. In fact, I thrived. But let me tell you, the first week was an adventure. Week 1, the Hunger Games. Day 1, I'm feeling confident. I got this, I tell myself. I'm a sophisticated human being who can control my eating schedule. Day 2, I'm staring at the coffee shop muffin like it personally offended my ancestors. I actually had a full conversation with it, out loud, in public. The barista was concerned. Day 3, I Googled, is it normal to dream about sandwiches? 3 times. The answer is apparently yes, but I'm not sure I believed it. But here's what's fascinating. By day 5, something shifted. I stopped thinking about food every 30 minutes. It was like my brain suddenly remembered it had other things to do. Revolutionary concept, right? Week 2, the revelation. This is where it gets interesting. My energy levels went through the roof. I'm talking I cleaned my entire house and then reorganized my sock drawer kind of energy. My husband asked if I was on something. I was on ketosis, baby. I also realized I'd been eating out of boredom for years. Turns out, when you can't mindlessly snack, you actually have to deal with your feelings. Who knew? I started reading instead of raiding the fridge. Finished 3 books that week. My mind was blown. Week 3, the sweet spot. By week 3, I was in the zone. My 2 meals were satisfying, my focus was laser sharp, and I had more free time because I wasn't constantly thinking about or preparing food. But here's the real game changer. I started tasting food differently. When you only eat twice a day, every bite matters. I became like a food sommelier, appreciating flavors I'd never noticed before. My taste buds were doing a happy dance. Week 4, the transformation. Final week, and I'm basically a different person. I wake up energized, I'm productive all morning without food, and my relationship with hunger has completely changed. I can feel the difference between I'm actually hungry and I'm just used to eating now. Plus, I saved so much money. Turns out, when you're not buying snacks, coffee shop treats, and random I'm bored purchases, your budget thanks you. Who would have thought? All right, so you're probably thinking, this sounds amazing, but how do I actually start without losing my sanity? Here's your foolproof game plan. Step 1. Choose your eating window. Don't jump into 6 like I did unless you enjoy unnecessary suffering. Start with 8. Eat from noon to 8 p.m. Why? Because you're already fasting while you sleep, so you're just skipping breakfast. Revolutionary, I know. Step 2. Master the morning. Here's your morning survival kit. Black coffee, green tea, or herbal tea. Water with lemon. That's it? No, your protein shake doesn't count? No, your healthy smoothie doesn't count. If it has calories, it breaks your fast. I don't make the rules. Step 3. Plan your first meal. This is crucial. Don't break your fast with garbage. I learned this the hard way on day 4 when I devoured a gas station burrito and felt like I got hit by a truck. Break your fast with protein and healthy fats. Your body will thank you. Step 4. Hydrate like your life depends on it seriously. Drink water like it's your job. Half your hunger is actually thirst in disguise. I started carrying a water bottle everywhere like it was my emotional support animal. Step 5. Have a distraction plan. When the snack attack hits, and it will, have a plan. Go for a walk, call a friend, do jumping jacks, reorganize your spice rack. Whatever it takes, the craving will pass in 10, 15 minutes, I promise. Step 6. Listen to your body. If you feel genuinely awful, eat something. This isn't about suffering for Instagram. It's about finding a sustainable way to feel amazing. Some days will be harder than others, and that's okay. Now let's talk about the stuff nobody tells you about intermittent fasting. Mental clarity. I swear my IQ went up 20 points. I was solving problems at work like I was on a game show. Apparently, when your body isn't constantly digesting food, your brain gets to use that energy instead. Better sleep. I was falling asleep faster and waking up more refreshed. Turns out, not having food in your system helps your body actually rest instead of working overtime to digest that late-night ice cream. Simplified life. Only eating twice a day means less meal planning, less dishes, less time spent thinking about food. It's like Marie Kondoing your eating schedule. Money savings. I saved over $200 that month just from not buying random snacks and coffee shop treats. That's vacation money, people. Confidence boost. There's something powerful about realizing you can control your eating schedule. It spills over into other areas of your life. I started tackling projects I'd been putting off for months. But the biggest surprise, I actually enjoyed my food more. When you're not constantly eating, meals become events to look forward to instead of mindless activities. Now, I know some of you are thinking, this sounds too good to be true, or I could never skip breakfast, or what about my metabolism? Let me address these real quick. I'll destroy my metabolism. Nope. Short-term fasting actually boosts your metabolism. Your body doesn't go into starvation mode until you've been fasting for like 72 hours. Missing breakfast won't kill you. I get hangry. Yeah, for about a week. Then your body adapts and you realize most of your hunger was just habit. Plus, stable blood sugar actually reduces mood swings. I need breakfast to function. You think you do because that's what you've always done. I thought the same thing. Turns out morning fasting actually improves focus and energy for most people. This is just another diet trend. Humans have been fasting for literally thousands of years. It's not a trend, it's biology. We're just rediscovering what our bodies are naturally designed to do. Look, I'm not saying you need to go full medieval peasant like I did, but if you're curious about intermittent fasting, start small. Try 16, 8 for just 1 week. See how you feel. Pay attention to your energy, your mood, your relationship with food. And here's your homework. Before you start, write down how you currently feel, your energy levels, your mood, your cravings. Then compare it after a week. I bet you'll be surprised. Drop a comment below and let me know. What's your biggest fear about trying intermittent fasting? I'll personally respond to as many as I can because I've probably been there too. And if you try this and love it, tag me in your stories. I want to see your medieval peasant transformations. Remember, you don't have to be perfect, you just have to start. And if a chronically snacky person like me can do it, so can you. Now go forth and fast like the badass you are.